Hi everyone. This is going to be a bit of a short video message to a couple of YouTubers. I'm going to be pretty busy this week, and I was actually thinking about making some videos on introspection and compassion as a result of some of the crap that happened this weekend, because I think this is a good opportunity to do that. I'm just not going to have time, and I watched a couple of videos today that really made me want to reach out to a couple of people. So I'd like to do that because I think it's important. There are lots of people that I could reach out to. I've seen quite a few people. I noticed Fiona was quite upset, and I'd heard a few other people on several Hangouts. But in particular, I would like to reach out to Phoneybeetlemaniacxs, to Gary, and also to someone called LaBoom, or The Boom, or Boom. Gary I know, The Boom I don't know. And I was really compelled to reach out to both of you. And to some degree, Negation of P, because I think Negation of P had his head in the right place and his heart in the right place before Gary or G-Man had let the cat out of the bag. But specifically to Gary and to The Boom, I really want to reach out to you guys and just say, please don't ever change. I was walking the dog with my wife tonight, and I was kind of telling her about this, and it's kind of interesting because she doesn't delve into this YouTube stuff at all, and so it's kind of weird telling her about this other life that I lead, this other existence, this other community that I'm a part of. And in some ways I felt trivial to tell her these things because I thought, I'm telling her this, it's almost make-believe, but of course the thing is, it really isn't. And I had posted a comment to G-Man's Hangout where he said, my first Hangout as an atheist. And I just said, you're missing something here. You're missing the compassion that's being put out there for you. And it is a gift. And this is a life lesson you could learn if you would be introspective and actually pay attention. And I really hope that his allies don't let him off the hook for this, because if they do, they'll be cheating him of the possibility, I think, of learning that lesson. We'll see if that happens. But I learned this lesson myself about this community, of course, back when my dad died, and I had people, allies and adversaries alike, reach out to me in a very human way, privately and publicly, and it really sent a message home for me. If I had a choice to live in a world with calloused and savvy, wise people who never got conned and never got taken advantage of, or a world filled with compassionate people who will act first and think later, who will reach out in compassion for their fellow human beings, for their brothers and their sisters, and will even maybe hurt a little bit after the fact when they find out that they've been conned, but nonetheless will reach out again. I will definitely take the latter world. That is the humanity. And I noticed Exiled had posted a text comment on one of the Hangouts saying, "Oh, Boom, I want to cyber hug you right now." And I feel very much the same way. I could hear the anguish in your voice, and I just want to say, you and I have never met. Perhaps we should, because I really appreciate the compassion that you displayed in your text comments to G-Man on his initial video where he said, I'm here for you. And in your anguish too, because that tells me that you were genuine. And same for you, Gary. I know, Gary, Phoneybeetlemaniacxs, you felt like you'd been deceived. You felt like a bit of a douchebag, and that is not on you. Lenatar said it very well in the Hangout that he was in with Boom. That's because you're a good human being. You're a good person. For what it's worth, please don't ever change. Thanks for watching.